Welcome to Qur'an Stories Animated. In every episode, we share the timeless lessons of the Holy Qur'an, the stories of prophets, their trials and patience, their faith and obedience to Allah. These stories guide us, inspire us, and remind us of Allah's wisdom and mercy. Join us as we bring the words of the Qur'an to life. The call of Islam spread quietly through the alleys of Mecca. More hearts awakened to the truth. But with every new believer, the fear of Quraysh grew. They whispered among themselves in anger. They said Muhammad was dividing their tribes. They feared losing power and idols. They gathered in the house of assembly. Voices rose with hatred and pride. They plotted how to stop the message. They said, "We must silence him." Muhammad walked through Mecca with calm dignity. His face shone with peace and certainty. He feared no one but Allah. He invited the poor and the noble alike. He spoke with kindness, never with force. He said, "Say la ilaha illa Allah and be saved." Some listened with trembling hearts. Others turned away with hatred. The truth was shining in a dark city. The world was changing. The Quraysh mocked the believers. They laughed at the message of one God. They called the prophet a magician and poet. But his words were pure revelation. They stood powerless before the Qur'an. The believers held their faith tightly. Bilal whispered Ahad in the night. Amr cried for mercy as his parents were tortured. The ground of Mecca drank many tears. The angels recorded every moment. The prophet comforted the oppressed. He placed his blessed hands on their shoulders. He said, "Patience, O family of Yasser. Your meeting place is paradise." These words strengthened their broken hearts. The believers stood firmer than mountains. Young, old, women, slaves, all stood together. Their hearts beat with the name of Allah. They prayed in secret under the night sky. The moon witnessed their perseverance. The Quraysh grew more violent. They threw thorns at the prophet's path. They placed filth on his back during prayer. He remained patient and forgiving. He wiped his blessed face gently. He said, "O Allah, guide my people." His mercy never changed. Even to enemies, he prayed for those who insulted him. He wished only goodness for Mecca. He remained a light in the darkness. Abu Bakr stood beside him with courage. He defended the Prophet publicly. He suffered blows and insults for his loyalty. His face bled for the sake of Allah, yet his heart remained steady and grateful. He said, "I will never abandon the messenger." His home became a refuge for believers. His wealth supported the oppressed. He freed slaves who suffered for faith. His sincerity shone like a star. The prophet recited Qur'an near the Kaaba. Its words flowed like light. The people listened secretly with awe. Even the enemies felt their hearts tremble. But pride sealed their ears. They covered their faces in anger. They said, "Do not listen to the Qur'an." But the truth spread like dawn. No force could stop its rise. The revelation filled the air of Mecca. At night, the believers gathered in Dar al-Arqam. They recited Qur'an with tears. They learned the words of mercy and justice. They strengthened each other with faith. They planned how to spread the message. Their voices were low but certain. Their hearts were united as one. Every soul felt protected by Allah. The angels filled the unseen world around them. Light surrounded their gathering. The Quraysh grew desperate and restless. They said, "This man threatens our gods." They shouted at him in the marketplaces. They warned travelers not to approach him, but whoever met him became softened. His character was more powerful than armies. He walked with truth in every step. He smiled even in hardship. He carried the weight of revelation with honor. He was the mercy sent to the worlds. The persecution increased day by day. But so did the strength of the believers. The Qur'an healed their wounds. Faith filled their chests with hope. They trusted Allah with every breath. They whispered His name in the night. The stars witnessed their prayers. Revelation continued, guiding their hearts. Darkness could not defeat the truth. The secret call of Islam kept growing. Thank you for watching Qur'an Stories. The stories of the Holy Qur'an are lessons for all time about faith, patience, and guidance. So we hope this story inspired you and reminded you of Allah's wisdom. Subscribe and continue with us as we share more timeless lessons from the Holy Qur'an.